Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Texas Gamer, round 2 on Goldcrest Valley. I've made a few changes since the last video and we'll get right into the PDA. Okay, we're currently doing a contract of harvesting potatoes. I finished up the contract in the last video and ended up getting to keep, I believe, 31,000 liters of grain off of that, so sunflowers. And we're currently doing potatoes right now. We'll switch over here. I've managed to go to the bank and borrow the money, and I purchased field 5. After I harvested the field, I decided to go ahead and purchase field 5. Now, we're going to switch over here to field 5, and I also leased. I sold one tractor and the cultivator, and I leased 2 John Deere's tractors. It's going to be the 40 series 2-wheel drive tractors. I've leased 2 of those. As you can tell, one's got some pretty decent sized tires on it. The other has some thin crop pro tires on it. And I've leased a John Deere planter to go along with it, and the plow that I got, or cultivator rather, is okay. I can't see it because I leased it. So the equipment that you lease, you cannot get. It's a Lizard KNN-8 cultivator. It's reasonably priced, but I leased it, and it only takes 130 horsepower tractor to pull it. And the John Deere that I leased is, I think, a 146. So there's more than enough power to pull the cultivator. And I'm also doing a contract, which is right here. We're doing potatoes on field 22 for a customer, and I borrowed equipment to do so. And as you can tell, it's not a very big piece of equipment. And he's fixing to be ready for unloading. So I'll get over here. My number 1 trailer that's directly behind the tractor is full. And as soon as I load up this second tractor, I got a long ways to go to empty it. So we'll see if we can get it in here, see if I lined up. I have not lined up all the way, so I've got to make another track. I got to turn back around. I hate turning around in the field. We're going to come in for a second pass. Whoop. Might not turn back fast enough, but we'll see. Come in. There we go. That was the second time. We'll switch over to the harvester. That way I can keep track of both what I'm unloading and what my field limit is. I don't like much. Do not like much. So technically I could go empty that, which I think I might do just that. I'll go empty it right quick because I've got a long way to go. I'll get over there and get it emptied. I'm just going to sneak off the curb here, because that's the way I do things in Farming Simulator. I'm running at 26 miles an hour. We'll see if we can get it to without my flashers besides my beacons. And we'll see if we can get over here. Let me take a look which road I gotta take. Okay, we gotta go all the way up by field 1. Not this turn, but the next turn. Okay, we'll take a sharp turn here, and we hit a telephone pole. That's because I'm the worst driver in Farm Sim anywhere. If it's out there and it can be hit, I can hit it. You know, I got to be consistent with what I'm doing. It's going to take us a couple of minutes to get over here to field 1. Alright. I've still kept my New Holland harvester and one of the Case IH tractors. This thing does not want to pull that hill. I'm at 2 miles an hour. This is fun. Come on. This is leased equipment, or should I say borrowed equipment. We're almost to field 1. I think when I get back over there, I'm gonna have to see about leasing a truck. It is not going to be fun climbing this hill. Well, the speed's picking up a little bit. So we're getting to the top. Alright. We're fixing to turn in right here. Since I am pulling a trailer, I can't tilt backwards, so we're going to have to see. Alright, we'll tilt it to the left side, and then we'll switch to the back trailer, and we'll see how it's done. We could probably tilt it to the left side as well. There's quite a few sheds all over this map that you can use, so You can buy a field one and put some equipment over just to take care of field one, and that should be sufficient. Alright, so we're going to tilt, we'll get the first load of potatoes off. And we'll start heading back down that way. Told ya, I can't drive. Cannot drive. Alright. We'll head back. And see what we can get into. It's a little bit of a drive. So eventually I'm going to set up auto drive and course play on the game, so I can start having my trucks run to drop off, so I don't have to spend so much time in the trucks or tractors driving to and from. I can just set them on their way and move on to the next item. Eventually I'll get there. Don't seem like it's going very fast, but it's going max speed, 32 kilometers an hour or miles per hour. That's the one thing I like about Farming Simulator 19 is you can set it to miles per hour or kilometers per hour, depending on what region you're in, or you could set it from euros to dollars. So I do like that feature in Farming Simulator 19, and I hope it carries over into Farming Simulator 22, which by the way will be released November 22nd, 2021. I think it's 6 months from now, so looking forward to that showing up. Have to make sure that my PC's upgraded enough to where I can manage to run Farming Simulator 22. And we're back already, ready to load up again. So as soon as I get him unloaded, I will move out of the way so he can get on about his business. And I'll go check on the status of my other tractors. Okay, my cultivator's getting close to being done. My John Deere pulling the seeder is getting close as well. Not too far behind. We'll look at the bank right quick because I borrowed money from the bank as well. I got a loan for $300,000 with the money that I had to purchase a field number 5, and then leased a few pieces of equipment. So let's see, land purchase was $357,000. I'm looking for vehicle leasing cost. Right now I'm $8,800 worth of leasing cost going on, and seed cost is at $4,300. Fuel cost is at $2,700. Fertilizer cost is at $9,800. So far I'm into in wage payments is a little over $8,000. So my grand total of what I'm in the hole right now, what I paid out, is $296,000 so far. So you have to spend money to make money, and I'm definitely spending some money. Let's just hope the making part comes back, because I'd hate to take over this farm and then overextend myself and end up going bankrupt. That would not be too good. So that's why we're doing contracts along with farming our own land. Oh yeah, back over here, I did manage to get all of my fields seeded. Now I got field 12, I believe, is oats, and field 14 and 15 I went ahead and seeded with soybeans because it's paying the most at this point. So that's what I'm hoping for, is to make a little bit of money. My cultivator's getting there. I've decided to lease the John Deere's from the local dealer, and I told the dealer that if the tractors performed like I wanted them to and worked out, I would consider purchasing them off the lease. So we'll see what happens. So far I'm very satisfied with them. The seeder that I got, we'll go in here where they're at. The seeder that I got was a John Deere 8350, and it's 6 meter seeder. Say that real fast. It only requires a 60 horsepower tractor to run it, so a 146 horsepower tractor is more than enough to take care of it. We got some other equipment that we can purchase. I plan on upgrading my vehicle, my pickup, pretty soon to a new one. When we get into really harvesting, we can get multiple heads. We have a cotton Hillmore harvester, multi-fruit harvester, and a few heads. And then we have a Wilson trailer. Okay, it's a custom trailer. It holds, I believe it holds 100,000 liters. And we have another trailer. It's a SIWA 720 custom, and it'll hold all the different kinds of crops as well, including cotton. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but we're going to check it out. And then we have custom harvesters here as well. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, that's a pretty mean looking harvester. I kind of like that. This one does lettuce. We got one that does lettuce, cabbage, red cabbage, onions, potatoes, sugar beets, carrots, beetroot. Okay, that's a mod that I installed because I want a different variety of things. Okay, looks like maybe I'll have to fold it up. Fold up my harvester, or excuse me, my cultivator. Lost my train of thought there for a second. I'll go back all the way back down on this end to make sure it got every square inch of this field, and it looks like it may have. And we'll take this one back to the farm. And it did. It got every square inch of this field. Now we'll run this one back over to the farm. I'm not too far away. Okay. Take a right. Stay on the road. I turned off the traffic mod so I don't have to worry about running into any vehicles. And we'll get it tucked away. Now I'm thinking about, because my harvester's really small. Well, come on. I'm thinking about trading my New Holland in, maybe get a Massey. You remember earlier in the first video, I said I'm not totally trying to be John Deere all the way, so I may experience a Massey and see what we can come up with. Okay, we're ready to unload some more. Got to make sure we hit this just right, or we'll have to go around again. It's going to take a little while to harvest all these potatoes. Okay. May or may not get it all in there. May have to start on the second part of the trailer at this time. Nope, we're good to go. It's 95% full. And there he goes. Cruising right along with the cedar. Okay, before we end this video, how about we go shopping? So first thing we want to do is we want to go to the garage. And we're going to come over here to this. And we sold that. And we sold the header. So now we got to come over here and go find this combine. Okay, so I said I wanted a Massey Ferguson. Now we're probably going to lease this Massey. Okay, so we're going to go with this. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. I don't know how much it holds. That's a nice color of Massey. Let's back out of here and look for a different Massey. That's an older style. Okay. We'll go all the way to the end and see if we can find. Let's see what this Massey is all about. Okay, it doesn't give you a whole lot. It doesn't give you no option for wheels or anything. I'm fixing to run out of options here. That's what I thought. Okay, so we're going to come back over here. We'll go to this Massey. Looks like a pretty decent Massey. So, main color, it is what it is. I like the track, so we're going to go with the track. Now I don't want a flag. Flex head. GPS. $380. Okay, so that's a pretty decent combine. But there's just one problem. It's a 9790. Just one problem. I didn't set a delivery point here. So now I gotta go back and find it. Okay, that's it right there. Yup. No. Yup. Nope. Flexible. GPS. With spreaders. Engine. I don't want the canvas. So we're going to lease that. Okay, the BR series. So now I need to get a couple of headers. So we'll go in here and see if we can find the Massey headers. Okay. Here we go. That's a 25 foot ATR. $93.80. That's a 35 footer. What did I just get? $97.90. Let's see. $97.90. So we're gonna look for a header for $97.90. $93.80. $93.80. $98.95. That's a 12 foot. You know what? We might. Well, that's a. See, it's a. Okay, we'll stick with this head right here. We'll set the speed, lease it, and then we're going to go over here. We're going to grab this corn header too. So we'll go with the Massey Ferguson corn header. If we can find one. 6 foot. Oh, I like that corn header. It's a 9 foot. It's a fold out. Okay, so we're going to have to go with the 9 foot. I like that dynamic. Okay, I like it. Let's see. He won't give me a Massey. Okay, well hopefully the Massey and the Case IH are pretty close to the same. Okay, so there we are. Let's see if it'll connect. And it does connect. Okay. That's a good thing. One thing I need to check about is a trailer. But we're running out of time here. So I'm going to cut the video off at this point. Until the next time, we'll see you later.